Jeramie is about to go through a hula hoop using her sternocleidomastoid, her 2 splenius, and her levator scapulae in a shortened contraction. This action involves her cervical spine.
Rachel is moving across the room using her intercostal muscles, her diaphragm, her rectus abdominis, external obliques, internal obliques, transversalis, pyramidalis, and a shortening contraction. She's also using her ribs, pelvis, hips, and acromioclavicular joints to help her across the room. Rachel will now show you in more detail the specific muscles: intercostals, diaphragm, rectus abdominis, external obliques, internal obliques, transversalis, pyramidalis, and pectoralis major.
Candace will be doing a cartwheel across the floor, supported by erector spinae, deep intrinsic muscles of the spine, quadratus lumborum, the trapezius, the rhomboid major and minor, serratus anterior, latissimus dorsi, and the deltoid. These muscles will be in a shortened contraction, which will turn into a lengthening contraction at the end.
Hopefully.
This involves the acromioclavicular joint, the elbow hinge joint, the pelvic girdle, the spine, and the wrists.
Jeramie will now vault over the chair using the muscles of the arm and hip. They will be in a shortened contraction. She will be using her rotator cuff, her biceps brachii, her triceps brachii, her iliopsoas, including the psoas major, psoas minor, and iliacus, and the iliotibial tract. This action involves the acromioclavicular joint, the elbow hinge joint, the pelvic girdle, the spine, and the wrists.
Rachel is racing through the track, or will be racing through the track, using her gluteal muscles, her 5 adductors, her 6 deep lateral rotators, quadriceps femoris, sartorius muscles, and her 3 hamstring muscles. She'll be moving in between a shortening and lengthening contraction using her ankle joints, her knee joints, and her hip joints. Now she'll use her hamstrings.
Candace will be doing a tightrope walk using these muscles: the gastrocnemius, the soleus, peroneus, and the tibialis anterior. The first time, she will be in a static contraction. The second time, she will be in a lengthening contraction, engaging the tibialis anterior. This movement uses the ankle joint and the knee joint.
Jeramie is circling the ball with her foot using the extensor digitorum longus, extensor hallucis longus, the tibialis posterior, the flexor digitorum longus, and the flexor hallucis longus, moving from a lengthening to a shortening contraction. She's also using her knee joints, her ankle joints. Here are the muscles in more detail: extensor digitorum longus, extensor hallucis longus, tibialis posterior, flexor digitorum longus, and flexor hallucis longus.